Guys, this is Catherine. Welcome to your weekly reading for June 28th to July 5th. We're going to be taking a look into the energies of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, and I do suggest you take a look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs that come out on my channel throughout the week. All right, also, if you are looking for a personal reading, you can contact me at oracleintuitions.com or through my Facebook and my Instagram page. Now, if you go to my website, I think I do have a romance reading that is up there. That's a 15-minute video that will get sent to you on a private link through my YouTube channel. I will be adding more to that website as we go. However, most of my readings are actually 1-hour readings, and these are through phone call or video call. So you will talk to me live for a 1-hour reading, and you can check out all the information again on my Facebook page or my Instagram, or just contact me there and we can set up a time and date. All right, so this week has been kind of crazy. All right, we've had a lot of intense energies coming through. So I thought it would be a good idea to get some advice from the angels this week. So we are going to be using the Angel Tarot by Radley Valentine, the Archangel Gabriel Oracle, as well as the Romance Angel Oracle by Doreen Virtue, and we're going to be using the Angels of Atlantis by Stuart Pearce. Also, remember to watch our live show on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock p.m. So this is a live show where we do live readings on the channel. And also and this is at 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain, if I didn't already say that. But also on Sundays at 2 o'clock p.m., we have live interviews with different spiritual guests. It's a really fun show. Come and join us. You can interact. You can, ask questions of the guests, all of that. And that's at 2 o'clock p.m. Mountain time. Have an amazing week, guys. Take care and many blessings. Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for June 28th to July 5th. We're taking a look into the energies of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest you take a look into your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign as well to get a better picture of the week ahead. Also, time in the spirit realm is irrelevant. So these may be upcoming energies, they could be current energies, or they may be some sort of past energy. All right, so let's see what's coming through for Gemini at this time. All right, for Gemini, we have in the mind, we have motivation. Pray for guidance as to how to increase your enthusiasm for and focus on this project. Whatever this project is, I just feel like right now you may be in a place of lacking some sort of motivation. There doesn't need to be a particular project. Maybe this is just a matter of cleaning the house, or getting into an exercise program, or maybe being more sociable, or whatever it is. It just feels like there may be a little bit of a lack of motivation, and Spirit is saying, ask for guidance on this, maybe praying to create some sort of motivation in order to help you start moving forward. We also have retreat, to block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. Yeah, I do feel that for some of you, you may be getting distracted. This could be by social media. Maybe this is by friends, family, maybe it's some sort of drama, but something is distracting you. It could even be, maybe you do have some sort of obligations that you still have to take care of, but at the same time, you're lacking the motivation on completing something that could possibly be just for you. Maybe you're so focused on family or something around you that you haven't been able to find that motivation just for you. And I feel like this is that time to take that retreat, if at all possible, or even, here's the thing, really sometimes even it's only 5 or 10 minutes that can make that difference. Let's say you're a new mom and you're just finding that 5 or 10 minutes to jump into the shower. Enjoy that shower. Do what you can to enjoy that shower. Or maybe it's, again, journaling or writing, whatever it is. It feels like you need to retreat from external activities. Could be taking a break from social media in order to gain that motivation back again. We also have authenticity. Trust that your real self, whom God created divinely perfect, has the strength and knowledge needed for this situation. So this is that message from Spirit. I feel like for some of you, that lack of motivation could be coming from a lack of confidence in some way, especially if it's in regards to some sort of project or something that you're trying to create or something that you're trying to build, whatever it is. It could have to do with a relationship in some way. Maybe maybe somebody wants to get together with you, or maybe you're ready to seek out a relationship of some sort, but instead of making the moves towards it, you're sort of in this place of lacking motivation. Again, this could have to do with some sort of self-confidence, self-esteem. Maybe you need to take that step forward, take that leap of faith, and it's time to just take a jump at it. Here's the thing: when it comes to relationships, not everybody is going to be our cup of tea, and we're not going to be the cup of tea for everybody. So if in the past you've had an issue with relationships where you felt like somebody just wasn't jiving with you, or you've just had negative experiences, relationships, I really like that saying that God removes those that we're not supposed to be with, right? And Spirit comes in and creates some sort of situation, or really moves them out of the way for us in order to bring through something better. But in order to be in that place of better, we also have to have that confidence that Spirit is bringing in what is going to be good for us, and allowing us to release what we no longer need. All right. So if your lack of motivation is coming from some sort of past energy, or something that's been holding you back, some sort of fear, it's time to let that go. It may even be, again, a matter of going into yourself and removing the things that are no longer needed externally, whether this is people, whether this is drama, chaos of some sort. It's time to go into yourself, or at very least take a step back. Again, it very well could be, social media. And especially right now, there's so much going on that social media can really bring about an element of depression. All right. It can bring up a lot of triggers. It can bring up a lot of things that can really zap our motivation. Oh, I just changed that thing. I'm just going to change it back. Apparently when I thump on the table, it likes to change its color. So let's see what clarification is coming in for Gemini. We have release. Yeah, the end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, and time to move on. So what I'm getting, again, is that retreat. Time to let whatever it is go. Whether this was a situation, whether this is a fear, maybe again, it's just a matter of what we're doing externally, okay? Are we in a place of negativity? Do we need to start releasing social media? Do we need to release people that are of a negative nature? Whatever it is, it's time to let that be and move ahead with our own strength and our own courage, which will create the motivation for moving forward and bringing about that sense of abundance to ourselves. We have the Knight of Fire, a sudden event that needs immediate action. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. When the Knight of Fire comes through, this is somebody or something, that can bring about a sense of passion, adventure, and it talks about self-assured, being self-assured, moving ahead. And I feel like once you do that release, you're going to have that motivation. It's like that Knight of Fire. It's like all of a sudden I got that fire to charge ahead. I have that fire. I have that passion towards what it is that I want to create or build or bring forth. And we have life experience. So this is like the Tower card, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So again, time to spread your wings. We have that Knight of Fire, time to move forward. But what I'm getting here is, there may be a fear around taking charge and letting go of what it is that you need to let go of. Sometimes, especially when we get the Tower card, this is about divine guidance. It's like the divine coming in and saying, look, if you're not making those changes, we might just make those changes for you. Or we're going to really show you what needs to be changed or what needs to be let go of. So again, it very well could possibly be, social media, friends, family, coworkers, just a state of mind. However that resonates with you, it's time to let it be. Time to retreat, release, life experience. Like these are all telling you time to just be done with whatever it is. Have that sense of authenticity within yourself. Look towards what truly makes you happy, what motivates you, what gets you excited, what brings passion, and start moving towards that. So let's get some relationship cards and see what is coming through. Remember that relationships do not need to be romantic. They can be friends, family, co-workers. Just take them as they resonate with you. May also be a relationship with yourself. So let's see what's coming through for Gemini. Gemini, we have honeymoon. Look at that. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe you're thinking about going on a holiday. Again, it could be with you. It could be with somebody else. Now, remember when we have that honeymoon, it's like that honeymoon phase, all right? So this could be talking about somebody coming in that is going to bring that feeling of that honeymoon phase. Or maybe this is an energy with a current partner, or maybe a reconciliation of some sort. Now, it does not mean that the honeymoon phase has to end, okay? It is just that bliss, that excitement, again, that passion, because we had that Knight of Swords or Knight of Wands that came through. It's about passion. So whether this has to do with a relationship with somebody externally, or it could be just a rejuvenation of the energy within yourself, all right? It's that honeymoon phase that wants to come through, that motivation to head towards something that is passionate for you, or for you and somebody else. We also have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So interesting, because it's now coming in with that honeymoon. I feel like for some of you, maybe you're wanting to reach out to somebody, or maybe you're waiting for somebody to come through, or you're hoping for some sort of relationship to present itself. But what I'm getting here is, you know what? Here's the thing. When we express it, so it talks about expressing your love. But here's the interesting part. What did we also get here? Authenticity, right? If we're coming from a place where we're behaving in a way that we think, well, this is how I think that I should behave, or maybe they'll like me if I'm like this, or maybe they'll like me if I say something like that, or maybe I'm not being truly authentic in what it is that I desire, all right? A lot of times people will enter a relationship, even though it's truly not the relationship that they were hoping for. They'll just sort of hang on to it, hoping it will change or evolve or whatever it is. And I feel like this authenticity is, it's a very poignant card about expressing your love. Start being authentic. And I feel like this includes expressing your love, expressing your feelings. It doesn't need to be particularly love, but it does mean, expressing your feelings. Express how you feel. If something is making you happy, express that. If something is making you sad or upset, express that also. Be authentic with who you are. All right. And third card coming through, we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So it's interesting because, again, what did we have here, right? We had release, retreat, life experience. Things happened for a reason. So if you're still holding on to the energy of some sort of ex, or an ex person, it doesn't need to be, again, romantic, whatever it is, I feel like this is a necessary thing that had to happen, especially if there was a breakup, or some sort of parting of ways, or if you're trying to cultivate a new love. This could be really talking about releasing the energy of what your ex brought through. If you're stuck in a place of still hanging on to the energy of some sort of past relationship, it is going to be very difficult for a new relationship to make its appearance. All right? If you're in the past, your ex cheated on you, or was abusive, or was mean, or was an alcoholic, or whatever it is, or maybe they just weren't open, maybe they didn't express themselves, maybe it was them that held themselves back. All right, what I'm getting here is releasing the energy, and again, for some of you, releasing that energy of that ex. Whatever they brought in, it's time to let go of in order to start really moving forward. Now, if you are in a current situation and this person is not allowing you to be authentic in some way, and it doesn't even need to be the matter of that they're not allowing you. It could be that element of them not allowing you, like you having the fear, even though they're not presenting this. If they're, if there's some sort of energy where you're feeling like you can't be authentic with them, that might be something that you need to release also. All right? May not mean that you have to release the person, but is that energy of being, not being authentic. All right, let's take a look and get some clarification. King of Air. Speak your mind. What did I just say, right? Speak your mind. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. The King of Air is very authentic. He doesn't put up with drama. He doesn't put up with chaos. He doesn't put up with any nonsense. He says what he has to say, and he's very honest about it. All right. He can be very diplomatic. So I feel like this is an energy of being diplomatic with what it is that you're seeking, or that authenticity. But, he doesn't involve himself in any sort of thing that doesn't resonate with him. He's very logical, but he also comes from the heart. He comes from an element of spirit, especially with that King of Air. It's very much that spiritual recognition, that change. Okay, so I feel like, you may have to have a conversation with somebody, but again, I really feel that element of being authentic coming through. The Six of Water, Six of Cups, memories from your history or childhood issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Again, release your ex. Okay, I'm getting here that for some of you, you need to release this energy. Whatever it is that you're hanging on to, it's time to let it go. Okay? Especially if this is about an ex that sometimes we get into this phase where we start reliving the past, and maybe we're not looking at it as its true entirety. We could be looking at it in a negative light of things that really didn't happen, or we could be looking at it in a positive light of, again, things that didn't happen, romanticizing the past, instead of looking at it with that King of Swords energy, where you're looking at it with authenticity. What really happened within this situation? What do I need to let go of? What do I need to release at this time? And we have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. By releasing this, by releasing all of that, what I meant to say, look at what we also had here. We had that honeymoon coming through, right? We had this honeymoon coming through. That Ten of Cups is like a completion in some emotional victory, okay? It's like, if your dream is to have 2.4 kids and the little dog named Spot, and, this is what's going to truly make you happy, then this is what Spirit is saying. Hey, you can achieve this. You can be in that phase of that honeymoon period, that true happiness, that moving forward into a brighter future by releasing all of that energy. So whatever this Ten of Cups represents to you, it does not need to be, again, a romantic relationship for some, but whatever it's representing for you, it's time to let go of that past, be authentic with what it is that you're desiring, be authentic with yourself and how you speak and what it is that you're wanting and wanting to create and wanting to manifest and wanting to bring through. And this will start to show up in this 3D realm. You'll start to experience these energies. You'll start to be in that place of having that motivation of charging forward. So let's take a look into a closing message from the universe for Gemini. So Gemini, closing message from Spirit. Let's see what is coming through. Closing message for Gemini from Spirit. Closing message for Gemini from Spirit. Surrender. Time to surrender. Surrender, release, It's like, just let it go. You don't need to hang on to these energies anymore. You don't need to hang on to the past. You don't need to hang on to the drama, the negativity, the chaos. You don't need to be in that place of, scouring social media, or, being in this place of that, lacking that motivation. Because once you release all of this, once you surrender and allow spirit to bring through all the beautiful changes that it wants to create for you, especially because I believe that we had that Tower card coming through here. All right. Surrender to that Tower. Let spirit bring through what it needs to bring through. Let spirit crumble what is no longer serving you. Be authentic with yourself at this time. So, Gemini, I truly hope that this reading has helped. I hope it gave you some clarity. Please subscribe. Please click like. Please share my channel. Don't forget to join us on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time when we do live mini readings, and on Sundays at 2 o'clock p.m. where we bring on live spiritual guests. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day and many blessings.